What's up, guys? Today we're here with
Nick Barnes.
Mr. Nick. He got second place at this past regional, or the regional today. What were you playing?
I played branded Despia with the Brave engine.
All right, let's see what you got.
Yep. So we'll start out with the Despia stuff. So I played 2 Luber. I played 2 Tragedy. I played this one.
Ad libium.
2 Fallen of Albaz. And then we played 3 branded Fusion, 3 branded Opening, and 2 branded in red. This hey Nezuko, she just wants to be in the video, bro.
Scoop her up. Do you want to explain the ratios and why?
So, typically you play 3 of this card because obviously it just like gets you into the best card, but it conflicts a lot with the Brave engine. So you want one to have the follow-up because on like the clapback you're going to search this off your Tragedy typically, and then you're going to be able to get back to this because you're not restricted by the Brave cards.
This card is insanely good.
This card's just insane. You just want to like loop this, and that's why you play 2 Tragedy 2 instead of 1. Is because like especially in the mirror there's like a long grind, so it comes up. Also, I'm not brave enough to play 1 of this card. Like I see people playing 1, but it just makes no sense to me. And then this card is arguably the best card in the deck besides this card, but it's a brick because like you have to get these into the grave to resolve.
I don't know Despia, so why the one ad libium?
So this is my favorite card in the deck just because the combo is if you don't have access to the branded in red, you can actually go your Mirror Jade effect, banish whatever other card. Typically it's like a Luber or something on your field, or if you've already used the Griffin, negate the token, and then you can send the Albion, and then the Albion sets this card, and then you add this card off your Tragedy, and then you use the brand in red, use this, your field, bring back your Mirror Jade so you can trigger it again, and then have the pop to it Chimera. So
Seems really good.
So yeah, it's good, but this deck fucking loses to Bell, so that's the thing. So, alright, speaking of losing to Bell, here's Enchantress. And then we have 1 Griffin Rider, the 3 Rights, of course, 1 Draco back, 1 Faithful Avenger.
How many times did you open this today?
So many fucking times. Like these cards, I saw these cards probably more than I saw these cards, which is insane, but that's how it is sometimes. I see people cutting these cards down to 2. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but...
So it's OCG list, bro.
Yeah, they're just trying to copy that OCG ban list, bro. Hopefully that happens over here, because I think we should hit the Brave engine for sure. And then for hand traps, we just play a shit ton. We play the best ones, in my opinion, in this format. Good players playing this deck actually play around Valor. They'll go branded Opening and draw phase.
Plays around Droll too.
Plays around Droll too, yeah. So, and then obviously, like I said, a lot of people are trying this deck out, so I feel like this really overperforms. It's good against prank kids, hitting the Meow or the Doodle, whatever. And then Ash, of course, generic. And then this is gonna look weird, but I play 1 Ogre, 1 Valor, and 1 Nib. So these are cross-out targets because I'm playing cross-out, as you'll see. But also these 2, obviously for cross-out. But the main reason for Nib, because we honestly don't typically lose to Nib, but we play this for the OTK. So there's an OTK with just a Luber by itself where you can send Nib and Fallen of Albaz, and then you go into Titaniclad, and then you banish this with the Lubion, and then it's like, it makes the Titaniclad 4,000 attack. And I think you have like 8,300 damage on board, so it comes up, it's alright, so. And then the card that makes sure we don't have the OTK, Pot of Prosperity. The card's insane. I mean, this deck's like definitely has some consistency issues, so this just solves it. Banishing 6 is like not a big deal. And then the 3 crossouts, like I said, that's why we play the wonky one-ofs. Called by, we're just trying to stop the Ash on Branded Fusion. We're just trying to resolve that card, baby. And then last card, Foolish Burial. It just sends what you need. It either gets you to the Brave Engine or it gets you to Tragedy. So that's why I played that. And then we'll go to Extra Deck. I think this should be pretty like self-explanatory. I think everyone's like on this right now. So I'm playing 1 Link Spider, 1 Anaconda. Those are the links. I want to play Anima, but I just didn't know where to make the room for it.
Extra deck's tight, right?
It's really tight, yeah, for sure. That's kind of why I want to play like pure, test it out, but we'll see. So 2 Mirror Jade. I see people playing 1 of this too. I always want, I'm not brave, like I said. I play brave, but I'm not brave. And then I play 2 of these, 2 Albion, 2 Chimera. This is for the OTK. Also, it's really good in the mirror, and a lot of people don't, like, I don't see a lot of people doing this in the mirror, but you can send this instead of your Albion, and then in phase, you can actually go Fawn of Albaz, and then you Albaz fusion off their Mirror Jade, and then you actually go into the Quatless, and so they'll proc their Mirror Jade if they don't know what you're doing, and then they'll blow this up and it can like float into something else or something like that. So that's kind of cool. That's pretty much the only reason you play these 2 cards besides like the OTK with this, which is really like niche. I might even like cut the 1 nib. It's like maybe not worth playing, but this card's really good. This card's really good, obviously.
Burn for 6.
And then I played Weather Washer. Didn't play any Prank Kids, so that wasn't very good today. And then we'll do side deck. So for side deck,
Video cut out, but we're gonna go to the side deck.
alright, so side deck, we're playing 2 Twin, 1 Feather Duster, 3 Droll, 3 Super Poly, 3 D Barrier, and then 3 Dark Roller. I broke, so I play these. Going first, Sword Soul, we're scared of it. We play this. Going second against Sword Soul this. I was expecting a lot of Prank Kids and Flunder. So this is why we play these cards. So these are the 8 that I'm siding in typically. And then then besides that, as far as shout outs go, I want to shout out all the homies.
Yes.
Ariel behind the camera for sure. Jacob, Jack, Cage, Colin, all the dudes, Colton, all the dudes who always let me borrow cards. I really appreciate it. And then the biggest shout out definitely is to our store, Collectomaniacs, also our sponsor. So Billy and Amanda, they're amazing. And we appreciate everything they do for our community. And that is going to be it.
Sick. Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you.